Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So it is 11:45, so it must be Saturday where you are. If it's not quite Saturday for you, well, I have no idea what time zone you're in, but it must be a lonely place. So I'm just kidding. So what do we have here? We have this is the second time I'm recording this. Hopefully it goes more smooth. What do we have? So this is the warning that you're going to get if you type revenge.game and Z-Day, Guns of Glory, or King of Avalon. Their hatred for me has increased to the next level. So if you're trying to share the PvE calculator link, we're going to have to create a tiny URL or some clever way to do it, because if you type revenge.game, you are going to get this warning. You will be muted, and they potentially will ban you. Seriously. You can bot farm, you can cheat, you can steal, pillage, plunder, whatever, racial slurs, hate talk, all of it, totally okay. But if you put revenge.game into the chat, you will be muted for 6 hours and you potentially will face a permaban. Now, you might ask, Revenge, have you typed revenge.game lately? And the answer is no. In the game, I never promote my website. I don't talk about anything. Basically, I don't talk to anybody. It's pretty rare. So I'm fairly safe. I didn't hit this. One of you guys hit it, so I'm just trying to get this out there as a warning. And we're gonna go ahead and see some other websites that might be censored. So we're gonna open up the rather worthless King of Scamalon game for a minute here, and we're gonna go over some websites that might be censored. And I tested this just a tiny bit, just a wee bit earlier. And if you want to actually put, and they're probably going to start filtering this too, so you got to be careful. If you put revenge.game/PvE, it isn't filtered. But let's go see if there's any other websites that may or may not be filtered. So I honestly, I don't know too many porn websites. There is one that I know is filtered. I tried it earlier. I was kind of surprised they actually filtered it. So if you try and send this one, it's filtered. Okay, so this porn website is filtered, but they will not give you a content violation warning for sending this. So it just kind of goes into nowhere and it just kind of disappears. So that one is totally okay. They won't permaban you over that one. What's another one? This one has to be filtered. Nope. I'll be darned. So revenge.game is definitely filtered, but sex.com isn't filtered. So sex.com is totally safe. It's okay for their content. There's no problem with it. But revenge.game, absolutely don't do it. So Pornhub, they'll just quietly, it'll disappear in the middle of nowhere. Revenge.game, if you do it, you're gonna get muted, maybe permanently banned. Be careful. But sex.com and other porn websites, probably okay, 50% chance. Maybe, who knows? You just kind of have to try it and find out. So for anybody under the age of 18, I'm sorry. Please don't try this. Don't go to these websites. It's not for you. I'm not advocating this kind of stuff. I'm just doing this just because it's funny, because they're censoring people trying to get to my PvE calculator, my PvP calculator, and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just hilarious to me. Okay, let's get back to 5.2, part 2. What's what? All right, so here we go. So it basically breaks into 2 different pieces. It breaks into gemstones and Royal Arena. And the spring festival event is probably just killing monsters and something stupid boring, so we can just kind of ignore that for now. But let's go into the gemstone thingy, and let's see what's what with that. So, where is it? Okay, here we go. So the gambling simulator is gone. So I guess that's good. I guess this is a good update. So the gambling simulator is gone. And what do we have in place? Well, we have extremely massive requirements for gemstone crafting. 712,000, let's call it refining stone pieces, in order to craft this basic chaos gem. And that's only 7% higher than a max soul gem. So if you have a max soul gem, I think you can kind of exchange it for this basic soul gem, and then so you just need some tomes. So you buy some tomes, however expensive those are going to be, and you'll get amazing 7% higher over what you have now. Okay, but the gambling simulator is gone, so I guess we're going in the right direction. Now, in order to access this interface, they did something interesting. They added yet another circle to the forge. And so what I have here is, you can see the gemstone armory, but the red circles are what they plan to do for the next 3 updates. So they figured that they can squeeze in another 3 circles for this interface. So this is what they're going to be doing for the next three updates. And the green ones, this is what they're planning to do, but they're not certain about that yet. So the green ones are just kind of planning to do it. So you can see that they're planning to have a second row of circles all the way up and obscuring part of the top interface with some big circles up there. And then if that isn't enough, they're reserving, the yellow is the reserve space for circles. So they're really trying to keep a lot of space for circles because they think the forge just doesn't have enough circles yet. The interface, it can hold at least 3 more going this way, and then a second row and maybe a third or fifth row. So they're holding that space. Nothing else is going to go there. They're keeping it ready for all those extra circles. So what do we have here? Let's jump into this. All right. So if you happen to get a basic pure chaos stone and you want to upgrade it, it's going to take you 592,000 refining stone blah blah blahs in order to upgrade it. So we started out at 712. Now we're up to 592. Yeah. So let's just do the math on that. Let's just call it 6 plus 7. That's 1.3 million. Now, if you want to go from precious to flawless, that'll take you another 1.6 million for a total of 3 million, ladies and gentlemen. 3 million in order to get, max. So needless to say, that's expensive. Now let's move on to the next rubbish, trash piece of dump that they've kicked our way. And I'm just going to kind of scroll through this and show you what's going on here. So I guess it's your rewards are farming because resources are all that great when you have bot farms. So, bot farms basically give you free resources, and now you're going to get free resources from the Royal Arena. Congratulations. Yeah, such wonderful rewards we're getting. And if you move up in the ranks, going from bronze 2, you're going to get 2 fragments a day and a total of 19 essence. And remember, it takes 480,000 essence for flame butt 5. So that's going to take you quite a few days. And if you move all the way up to the top ranks, you get a total of 47 essence per day and a season reward of 364 essence. Geez, that's a lot. Sarcasm. So let's see, 50 times 30. So that means you're going to get 1,500 essence a day, but you're probably already maxed because you're in Master 3. So a lot of good that did. I mean, like, in terms of winning Cheapskate of the Year award for a game, these guys have never played another game because even Clash of Clans, the top tier rewards there are better than this. This is like seriously like 2 cents of rewards. This is so cheap. It's disgusting. But the season accolade isn't too bad. 6% troop attack. I mean, like, you've already got 1,000% troop attack. I mean, another 6%, it's just going to be super awesome. Yeah, thanks, guys. So the old gems, you are going to be able to switch them over to the new system, and it's going to be like on a 1-for-1 basis, something like that. And you can see that the rewards are just going to be super fantastic for the new Royal Arena, and it's probably going to be filled with Chinese cheaters. So congratulations, if you cheated your way all the way up to Master 3, these are the rewards you're probably going to get for it. Yeah. Oh, and the last thing, I'm going to cut this, let's call this short. The New Year's package is terrible. Do not buy it. It's basically total trash. Don't be scammed into it. Yeah. So New Year's is coming soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to have another video between now and then. I'm going to look through some of the old content I recorded for last KVK. Maybe try and publish it. Not a lot going on in the game for me. I'm really just busy working on my game. I promise to have some more updates on that soon. Hopefully, like a full interface demo, let's say mid-January. That's my target. I'm going to continue working on improving the PvP and PvE calculators, adding new features, and I promise I will fix the mobile interfaces for it. And the last thing is I did promise that I'm going to teach you guys how to bot farm. And my update on that is I have evaluated a bunch of bot farming software. I mean, I looked at it, and it was really convoluted. It wasn't easy. There's just like stupid emulators, and it didn't have that. It wasn't something that 16,000 people could use easily. There's another thing that I'm looking at, like a Farm for Me service, basically where we use indentured servants from impoverished countries to manage the account for you. And I think that's going to be the best way to go about it. So I think it's going to be 20 farms for $100 or something like that. I don't know. I need to look at however much the slave labor costs. But that's going to be the least hassle, way to bot farm. And I'm still investigating it to see if it's reputable and how much, basically I'm still investigating it. It's probably going to be the way that I recommend to go in terms of making 10,000 bot farms in order to flood the system and hopefully fix the problem. But yeah, that's the update on that. Anyway, I love you guys. And remember to, give a thumbs up or subscribe or all that good stuff. If you end up getting muted by putting revenge.game and you think it's funny, drop a comment. If you watched all the way to this end of this video, let's have some fun. We could put comments about websites that don't get filtered in the game, like sex.com and other porn websites. But I mean, like seriously, I'm still stuck on that. Like they're filtering my website. Hopefully they stop. Maybe you could put in a support ticket and tell these guys to quit filtering that website, because it's a tool for the community. It's not like it's hurting anybody. The Chinese government shouldn't be in an uproar over the content on my website. It's not like they're blocking like Square Enix or Supercell or the developer of any other studio. So it can't be because I'm making my own game. They just don't like me. So yeah, all right, spread the hate. Anyway, love you guys, and bye-bye for now.